We're gonna add this onto the list of TikTok made me do it. So today I'm going to try something. I've never done this before, but I feel very inspired during self-isolation to do a little bleach tie-dye, reverse tie-dye, bleach on black. I don't know what it's called, like when you tie-dye with bleach. That's what I'm getting at. Anyways, I ordered these super cheap sweatsuits off of the internet. I'll leave a link to where I bought them. I got them at a super cheap, like wholesale price. So I feel like I can test it out, and if it doesn't go right, it's not the end of the world, but I'm really hoping it works out. But before we get started on the tie-dye, I do want to thank today's sponsor of the video, Squarespace. You guys know I'm obsessed with Squarespace. I talk about it all the time. It's what I use for my own personal website. Squarespace is amazing. It's an all-in-one platform that helps you build your online presence and helps you run your business. Go to squarespace.com/JaclynForbes to get 10% off your first order, but we'll chat more on that later. Let's get tie-dyeing. And let's cross our fingers and hope this works. Here's everything you'll need. I've got some rubber gloves, I've got some bleach, got a little squeezy bottle, and then some rubber bands. And then of course, I got the sweatpants, and I got the crew neck. Let's get going. This will work, this is a big boy. You also might need a fork, we're gonna grab that. Okay guys, so we have my friend Maggie here on the line. Say hello.
Hello.
You're gonna be doing proper tie-dye with dye, right? You got all your colors?
Yes, blue.
So we're gonna do 2 different attempts and 2 different strategies. We'll see what works out better. So you've already pre-soaked all of your stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just damp now, I'd say.
So I'm gonna do mine on the dry clothing. Now I've seen like people do both, so we'll see what ends up working out better. I think the first thing we've gotta do is actually do the twisting technique. I'm thinking that I want the spiral to be not like centered in the chest, right? Like if I do it more like on like the side and twist it. I'm gonna take this fork. Okay, so I'm just gonna twist. Oh God, this is like quite the twist. So I think that the trick to getting the perfect more spiral tie-dye, I heard that you want to do like divide it into like the pizza slices and do 3 rubber bands, so that way there's 6 sections. Okay, I think this fork can come out. Now Maggie, did you hear that with the bleach, obviously that can eat through cotton, so you want to be careful about not leaving it on, right?
I think so. I think you leave it on for less time, but with the tie-dye, it has to sit for a bit longer. I don't know. I just kind of crinkled this, and now honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I just absolutely snapped an elastic on my hand, and I'm kind of in pain.
I don't know if this is looking right, if I'm completely honest.
The problem is I don't know what right is.
I think that's the fun though. The fun of tie-dye is that like, there's no wrong way. No. Okay, this could be, actually maybe that looks good. Maggie, what do you think of this?
This is what I'm working with.
See, the one side is a lot cleaner. That side is like properly a spiral. The pants though, how are you doing the pants?
That's what I just did. Like on one of the legs.
Oh God, this feels like this can go more wrong.
That's what I just did with the pants. It didn't feel good.
Maybe I'll just do a spiral at the top and then I'll like just crinkle the bottom legs up. Okay, this will be a new strategy for sure. This is actually such a fun little like activity though.
No, I've never considered being a hand model until actually right now.
Okay, so this will be swirled then. That makes sense to me. Oh, I just broke an elastic.
I literally did the same thing. I feel like we're working in like opposite order.
Uh-oh. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Okay, I don't really have hope that these bottoms are gonna work out as good, but so we're just gonna kind of like xylophone. Like I don't know the proper way to elastic that.
Oh my gosh, that's 2 elastics I've snapped.
Maggie.
Well, I'm more upset than you are.
Oh wow, yeah, the pants are definitely getting a little chaotic, I will say. Something is wrong with these. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling good though. Like ooh, the backside. So these are the bottoms, this is the top. Now I've got to mix the bleach mixture. Okay, so I'm gonna do half water, half bleach. I think you can kind of play around and like dilute it at different ratios, but This is what I've seen the most people do, so I'm just gonna follow everyone else. Gonna take my glove. Oh, yes.
Do you see this?
Maggie, that looks so good.
Flip it. Oh my god.
That looks amazing. So I'm gonna do, I think, the sweater first, because the sweater seems to make a bit more sense to me. And I'm just gonna do this straight in the sink. So I think the trick with this is that you wanna go every other, like, pizza square. Maybe I should have pre-soaked mine. I feel like it's not, like, taking as well.
I think maybe if it's dry, you have to just go a bit, like, slower or closer even.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely working. I can see the color changing already.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah. I'm so excited. Okay, so you want to do the same squares on the reverse of the pizza. So that's this one.
I think I'm done.
I think that's it.
I just don't know, like, if I am.
So I've almost used an entire bottle on just the crew neck. I don't know if that's like a lot or not a lot. Like, it's pretty saturated. Okay, so I've got probably about 5 more minutes to wait with those ones. I just need to redo my water and bleach ratio. I did not think it would take that much bleach.
Did you take the shirt out?
No, I'm letting it set. It still probably needs 5 more minutes.
Okay, I also just randomly did like a dual blue shirt.
I like the 2 colors too. It looks sick.
This one?
Yeah. Then you'll get the cool spiral. Okay, we're gonna flip to the back of this one. This process is taking like not nearly as much time as I thought it was gonna be. It's so quick, eh?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot more anticipation.
Yeah, there's a lot of buildup. Okay, that's it. I've finished now 2 full bottles. Ooh.
How big are your bottles?
250 milliliters. I mean, it's probably been about 8 minutes, 10 minutes since I did the first one. So I think if I maybe gently rinse, we'll see. I'm gonna pull up the whole sink. Okay, this might work. So I think you're supposed to rinse this until it rinses clear. But it's weird, now that the sweater's damp, it looks like there's like no pattern on it, but I'm sure there is. But now that it's all just like wet, it just looks like a black sweater. I mean, color's coming out. There's definitely, something's happened. Okay, I think this is pretty much almost done rinsing orange, so it's time for me to throw these actually in the washing machine. Okay, now it's the moment of truth. We're gonna throw this into the dryer. Fingers crossed. So I just took them out of the dryer and oh my goodness, they turned out 10 times better than I thought they were going to. Look at how sick this turned out. We got the spiral somehow, another spiral there. It definitely turns out a lot lighter than it looks. Obviously when it's damp and when it's wet with all the bleach in the water, it looked so dark and like not much of the color was lifting off. But once it came out of the dryer, I was like, oh no, it worked. This is a major success story. How cute is this? So I'm actually wearing it backwards right now because I think the swirl is like cool over there. But these are just so epic. What's actually the most shocking is that I don't think I spent more than $20 Canadian from supplies to buying this. Like everything was so inexpensive. And I've literally seen this sweatsuit on Urban Outfitters going for like $80 for just the sweatpants. So this is absolutely shocking. I cannot believe it worked out this good. I'm so obsessed with it. Tie-dyeing might be my new calling. Now I have no idea how my friend Maggie is doing with her tie-dye. She has to let it set overnight, so she's gonna call me back tomorrow. Fingers crossed it worked out.
this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
But clearly this technique worked for the bleach dye, so if you try it out, let me know. Tag me in your creations. I wanna tie-dye everything now. I don't know if this is gonna work, but there's the back. I mean, technically that is actually the front of the shirt. Let me spin it around. So this is the shirt with the actual front on the front. It's still cool. I mean, it's just definitely a bit darker on this side. I feel like you can't really tell when I put it on backwards anyways though, so I feel like I'll probably end up wearing it with the bigger spiral. Also, let me know if you have any just tie-dyeing tips or bleach dyeing tips. Like I said, this was the first time I've ever bleach dyed, so if you have anything else, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm ready to learn more. Okay, so today was a good day. I am still absolutely shocked that that worked. That was so much fun, and I just want to tie-dye now everything in my closet. Anyways, let me know how it works out if you end up trying out the tie-dye. Make sure you tag me on Instagram. My handle is @JaclynForbes. I want to see how your tie-dye turned out, whether you do a spiral or like the crunch pattern. You know, there's a lot of techniques going on in here. But before I go, I did want to thank our sponsor, Squarespace. Now, I've been using Squarespace for over a year now, and what I really like is that it's designed for any purpose. You know, there's templates that support all major content types, whether it's pages, galleries, blogs, commerce, aka merch, aka you didn't hear it here, but there might be some merch really, really soon. Actually, maybe I should do tie-dye merch. There's a lot of options right now. So yes, Squarespace is great, especially great if you want to start your own little tie-dye company. But what I really like is that it really is as easy to use as it gets. Obviously, I have no experience in web design or coding or anything like that, and I can go in there and make updates and add pages and make revisions, and it's not impossible. If I can do it, trust me, then you can too. The interface is really intuitive, it's super user-friendly, and there's templates on there, so you've really got no excuses. So if you were thinking of making a website, definitely check out Squarespace. You can use my code squarespace.com/JaclynForbes to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. But yes, that concludes the tie-dye video. Let me know if you want to see me tie-dye more. I guess, is it reverse dye? Bleach tie-dye, you guys know what I mean. If you want to see me properly tie-dye with color, let me know. Maybe this could be a part 2. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, follow, do all the things. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Happy tie-dyeing.